All right, it's like we are live. Hey! All right, this is Tom Smith here, Blue Diamond Filmmakers. Just wanted to give an update to everything that's been going on as we move into summer of 2020. So, just a few checks here. I got one comment already from S. Fisher 1993. Love the Star Wars shirt there, buddy. Yeah, glad you like it. We have been really working on getting a lot of new things up. We have just launched our new website. Very special thanks to my wife, Brandy, for making that. I will post the link to it in the comment section here. That and paste. All right, is now up. We have lots of stuff is going on right now. This second, more light to the screen. There we go. That's better. Saying more light on. But with this site, we have a forum discussion place where you can ask questions, and I'll be posting up stuff too, asking people's just opinions on things. And if you have any questions about any of our productions that we have going on currently or what's going on right now, you are able to look at it. The site also has this information on our team members and stuff like that. So we are looking forward to just being able to be more present within the community. And I think having a website now, a more permanent one. I mean, we've had two in the past. They both didn't really work out. So yeah, it's been pretty good. Slow start to this year, of course, with the beer bug, as everyone likes to call it. It really has slowed down a lot of productions. We were supposed to film The Lost Scene 5 already and have it done, and quite a few other projects. Actually, right now, we should have had Rough Justice already done, but from the original plan, but of course, a lot of that didn't work out. So, yeah. So, well, I figure time for you to meet the missus. This is Brandy. Come on.
Hi.
Hey. So, this is Brandy King, originally Brandy King, now Brandy Smith. She is, well, actually, why don't you just tell us about yourself briefly?
No.
Yeah, you can. Just tell them.
Hi, my name is Brandy Smith, originally Brandy King. I am a recent graduate from Stevens College, where I graduated with a BFA in digital filmmaking. I've made several short films. I've made a superhero web series pilot episode entitled Boom. I've made a short experimental film called World at War, which has been presented at Truman State Film Festival. And I've done a lot of other stuff in the filmmaking community where I live. I worked for Citizen Jane Film Festival for 2 or 3 years. I'm trying to remember. I think it was just 2. And I've done a lot of media management as well. I built the website, as Tom said, using Wix, which really simple, really great. So if you're thinking of doing the same thing, if you are a member of the League of International Filmmakers, I have offered my services there to kind of do that for you, because the beer bug is taking away a lot, and I'm just trying to do stuff so I don't go stir crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. So, she's also the newest member of our main team with Blue Diamond Filmmakers. As I mentioned before, like there's the main 4. She is now the newest member. Dakota Thompson's kind of had to drop out now. I mean, he might still do some stuff with us, but now it's me, Micah Woodward, Patrick Colwell, and now Brandy Smith. So we've still got our 4 people. We've always had that for so long. So now she's going to be doing a lot more stuff behind the camera than in front of the camera. So, which is going to be good for us because now I don't have to worry about, oh, is the camera stuff being done right? Is the cinematography good and stuff like that? I know that I've got a professional behind the camera, so that's good. So yeah, we're really excited. The website, yeah, we were testing it out, and yeah, so you guys can ask questions and that sort of thing. Let's look at the comments. Classic Raw fan says, "So it's been a while." Yes, it has been. We haven't done how much. I think I did a recap live stream for a while back. Things might be a little bit slower here for a little while because right now I currently don't have any editing software, so that's kind of been a bit of a down, just a bit of a downer right now. But we hope to get stuff soon. Um, have access. A lot of stuff I had access to was in the school computer labs and stuff, and well, all the school stuff got closed, shut down. So we'll be a little touch and go right now. Right now, we're just trying to get to where we can actually even film anything. So I'm doing a lot of pre-production work with the projects we have, which, yeah, I've got to really get the Lost Scene 5 going. I mean, the script's written and everything. I just got to get it done and going. Garrett Johnson asks, "Hey, I got a question about your 007 fan films. When you're finished playing Bond, will you be doing auditions? Because I'm already doing an audition tape for Power Rangers season 28. I'm not sure what you're asking. If you're asking, um would I be doing auditions? I'm not sure if you're asking auditions for myself or having someone doing auditions for my Bond films, because I'm not doing any more James Bond films after That's Forever. That's it. It's the actual end. I'm making the script where it does feel like an actual end to that continuity.
It's Depp Films. I love Depp Films.
Oh yeah, hey,
Hi.
Polly. I'm assuming it's Polly on that end because I know you got a whole team that run that, but I'm assuming it's you, Polly. Yeah, hi, Tom and Brandy. Yes, hi. It's good to see you.
Also on the website, I plan on writing some stuff on the blog post, not a whole lot, but film theory, tips for filmmaking, stuff like that, mainly because I love writing and I've spent a lot of time in my career in college writing film stuff and learning how to analyze films. So why not put it to use?
So yeah, definitely check out the website. Yeah, most definitely. Congrats on the marriage. All the well wishes from DEP Films. Polly and David here too. Hey, David, what's up?
Hi, David.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I got that. We got the website. I got more stuff on the way in terms of just trying to get the projects going. We definitely have decided to go with Rough Justice being a series. I think that's going to work easier for it. So it's going to be something kind of like The Mandalorian would be the best thing I could compare it to. I want to do something that, so it doesn't feel like it can be a little episodic if it wants to be, with a like main plot story or arc running through it. But it doesn't feel like every episode's, so it gives us a chance to work on everything, and we can have different cast and crew for each episode, so it gives us a little more freedom. Because doing a very long project, kind of like martial law, is very daunting and very difficult. So, yeah. So I'm hoping to start working on. I've started working on episode 1 script, but I need to get on more. Fantastic. The website looks great. The media film posters were nice. Bright today. C2. Yeah, I've actually had those for a while. I just never actually posted them because I hadn't finished 2 of them. And I was like, okay, I need to just get these done and get these out. I want to do one where it shows all the posters and it shows when they were released, kind of like I did for Phase 1 and Phase 3. I still need to do that photo, but I don't have access to all the programs I need, so I need to like working with the programs I can get my hands on. But I want to put that photo together as well. But yeah, I've had those posters actually for a while. I really enjoyed them. But yeah, I was happy to release them. I really like them. It's nice having a poster for every film. I think now every film I've done has a poster for it. So that's good. Let's see. Garrett Jensen says, "Oh, that's too bad. I was thinking about doing an audition, though I am thinking of doing a James Bond series based on 3 of the video games: Age Under Fire first, and Nightfire, and finally Everything or Nothing. Or maybe I'll do one based on the GoldenEye Rogue Agent." Yeah, that's what I say. Really, the fan films I think are good just as are good for just being their own series. Uh, like when I did the research into the James Bond fan films, there have only been a couple of times where within a filmmaking group where they actually switched actor. I think it's been done twice that I could find. That was with Carl Volk, switched to Brett McKenzie, and then Otto Nilsson, they switched to Anton Luthander for their last movies. But outside of that, it's always been everyone's series of their own. So I did consider handing over continuity of Price Loyalty, Shadow Revenge, and Reflection of the Soul over to someone else. But in the end, I think I'm just going to have it be just Tom Smith's Blue Diamond continuity, and that's it. Those 4 films. And I say, yeah, create your own. Doing something like that, like the films you were suggesting, that could be very interesting. I'm glad everyone still enjoys my fan films. And actually, speaking on that, how would you guys be interested in us doing a watch party for the 10th anniversary of The Shadow Revenge? I might even try getting a hold of some of the old cast and crew from that film. And we could just do like a big watch party, and I can talk about it and kind of do kind of like an audio commentary on the film and stuff. We could all just watch it together, because I think that'd be a lot of fun. Because I think it's a week from tomorrow. Yeah, a week from tomorrow, The Shadow Revenge turns 10 years old. Looks like you guys are on board for that kind of idea. Thanks also, Jake, for the comment about the posters. I appreciate that. But yeah, a watch party I think would be pretty fun.
Plus, it can be done through the website, I think.
Yeah, we could do some research and let you guys know about. I'll post up another video talking about the details, and I want to see if I can get a hold of anyone. I don't know how many people I could get a hold. I know I could get a hold of my brother for it, probably. He played Q, obviously, in the film. But I might be able to get a hold. I could see if I could get a hold of Sean or Chris, and see how many people, and maybe Dustin. Because I mean, the film's still up on Vimeo and Google Drive, so I mean, there's easy ways for us to access and watch it. But yeah, I was like, it's been 10 years. It's now the second film of mine to turn 10 years old. So I thought, hey, why not do something fun with the community? I mean, we never did a commentary track over that one. It was so long. It was very daunting to do. I think I've done commentary on a lot of my other films after that. But yeah, next year will be 10 years since the Lost Scene series started. It's like, wow. It's a lot. Let's see. Oh yeah, something interesting. I thought I'd bring it up. So I did the ranking at one point of the Blue Diamond films. Then I was checking on IMDb, and I was like, what do they got it? What are the rankings on IMDb, and how are they different from my rankings? And so I found the list. So I thought I'd read it off to you of both films and how they rank, because I actually found it quite interesting. So first off, a lot of them don't have any rankings. They haven't had enough votes. But looking at this, only 17 of them actually have are ranked right now. Number 17 is The Price of Loyalty, With 21 votes, it has a rating of 6.0. Honestly, I think that's being a little generous with that film. It was our first film. It's pretty primitive. Above that is number six. At number 16 is Voyage of the Undead at a rating with 5 votes at a rating of 6.6. I think that's a pretty fair one. And just above that, with also 6.6, is The Lost Scene 2, number 15. It just has more votes, so 14, so it's ranked above. Shire of Revenge is at 14th with a rating of 6.8 with 25 votes. So it's got a pretty reasonable thing. Number 13 is What You Leave Behind with 7.2 with only 6 votes. The Survivor series is above that at 12th with 7.4 with 7 votes. Reflection of the Soul, which I think has the most votes of any film, is at 11th. 29 votes with a rating of 7.5. It's funny because I think Reflection of the Soul is like 3rd in my ranking. Yeah, it's like 3rd. So, number 10 is actually my number 10. That's kind of funny. My number 10 is also The Survivor War's End. It has 5 votes with a rating score of 7.6. Number 9 is The Computer Network with 7.7 with 11 votes. Also tied with it at number 8 is The Lost Scene with 7.7, but it has 15 votes. Martial Law Insurrections, number 7 with 7.8 score with 11 votes. The Lost Scene 4, I think I had it in my top 10 as well. It's pretty high up there. Number 6, The Lost Scene 4 choices with a rating score of 8.1 with 16 votes. Number 5, now we're in the top 5. Martial Law with 8.3 with 10 votes. Martial Law Reconciliation, 8.3 it's also 8.3. It's got 2 more votes. So Reconciliation just rated the same as Martial Law 1, which I remember I had Reconciliation up pretty high myself. Number 3, The Lost Scene 3 Covert Operations, 15 votes, 8.7. Pretty good. Now, that was the one that surprised me. The Real Business is technically tied with Score with 8.8. With 8 votes. The only one that's above it is with also 8.8 with 11 votes is Chess. Chess actually has the highest score according to IMDb. I found that one just pretty interesting. IMDb has an interesting ranking, let's say, of my films. Very different from my own ranking of the films. So we'll just continue to see how votes continue to push that stuff around. That's another thing. You guys can rank the films and stuff on the page, post as a forum post, say what your best films are, or ask any questions, or ask us about questions about the films. What would we change now in hindsight? Because I know there's been things in a lot of my older films I look back and I'm like, man, I'd really change that. DP films. Glad that The Real Business gets some love. Yeah, I've noticed a lot of people do really like it. It's not one of my favorites. I think I had it ranked like 14th or 13th. No, I think it was 14th. Yeah, it was 14th on my ranking, with Chess being number 13. Yeah, on IMDb, they're 1 and 2, which is kind of cool. No, it's speaking off of that, I need to rewrite the final cut because it needs a different. The story I originally wrote for wasn't as good as I think it needed to be. But The Real Business is good. The Computer Network, if only the camera, if I'd had my other audio recorder, the Computer Network would be so much better because it wouldn't have had to been redubbed, the whole thing. So Computer Network was solid too. Enjoyed the, yeah, I'm glad people. I've been found it very cool and very nice that a lot of people have enjoyed the Filmmaker, hopefully trilogy. if I can get the final cut out, which is nice. It's supposed to be a passing of the torch type story, which I think will be good. Yeah, so I hope to get back to work on the script for that here soon. So yeah, I need to work on the script for Bond. The Legends Cinematic Universe. I need to finish up the Legends script. We've been discussing a lot of things with that. That universe continues to grow. We're starting into the post Legends era, which is now, I guess, now officially titled the Mortis era. We're starting to have more films set in that time frame. So it's like, yeah, we need to get this film done, get the Legends out there. I think it's just now come down to we can't wait for the. I know the Lost Scene 5 was supposed to be a big setup movie for it, but it's not really necessary. But it would have been good for context. But honestly, I'd rather not delay the Legends anymore just for the Lost Scene 5. So yeah, working on that. Just trying to get a lot of scripts done. I've been meaning to work. I've got a few people I've been meaning to. They asked me to write their scripts, and I haven't finished them yet. I need to get them finished. Um, it's just a lot has been going on. Well, I mean, finishing up school, marriage, wedding, that sort of stuff. So keeping busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go to the website, sign up, become a member so you can post on there and answer and ask questions. It'll be a lot of fun. I could have something going during the live stream watch party thing for you guys, and it'd be a great way for you to become more connected with each other. This isn't part of Blue Diamond, but I'm producing this really awesome film called One Day Sober about the trials and tribulations of sobriety from the point of view of one person who's attending their first day of AA. It's really cool. My friend Shay is directing it. It's female centered, female led, and female powered. Almost the entirety of the crew are women, and it's a really great story. I love the script. I can post the website to that film too. If you know of anybody who is a pretty strong actor and would be willing to come out for filming, that'd be awesome. And we are currently having auditions now. It's a great film. I highly recommend it. Come and support us. Check out my stuff too if you really want to.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna pull that up really quick here. It's on my channel as well. It's under my featured channels is Brandy's channel. I'm also gonna post the link of it in the comments here. In a second. And posted. Yeah, definitely check out some of her films. I helped her work on her capstone class project called Boom Episode 1. I was the director of photography. That was a lot of fun.
Brought out all the fun lenses.
Oh yeah, lots of lens kits. I mean, I haven't gotten
long shots.
Yeah, I haven't got to work with like camera equipment like that since my film, since like Drive U. That was like in 2016. So yeah, we're just really looking forward to a lot of new stuff with all the stuff that's we're bringing both our film knowledge together. I'm hoping to make some good content. Maybe some more short films might pop up that we haven't announced. So don't know about that yet, but we'll see where things go. So
maybe a featured page on the website of other films that we just really love from other people.
I'd love to help promote other you guys' films. Because you guys have lots of good films out there that I really have enjoyed. we've definitely built up a good group. The league is next year will reach 10 years. I mean, it's been around now for 9 years next month. So it's been around for a while. I mean, that was back when it was the League of Amateur Filmmakers, but still, the genesis of it is almost 9 years old. Is almost 9 years old. So that's pretty cool that we've been able to keep a group like this going, even though YouTube has really changed on us and it's not as optimal for uh, filmmakers as it used to be. It's more about YouTubers. But I think it's great that we've kept this community going the way we have.
Vimeo's still our friend.
Yeah, but not as many people
Somewhat.
check out Vimeo. Happy to be a part of the league, and yeah, so many are still around there. Yeah, it is great. It is great. Just been itching to do a lot more projects. Because I haven't. I would say the last film I had that came out was Lost Scene 4 Choices. So I've been like, I need to get another film out. 2019. I guess it's just the nines because 2009 we didn't have a film come out because we were busy making sure events. 2019 we didn't have anything come out. You know, the Lost Scene 4, that one was legit. Yeah, it was a lot of fun to make. I really enjoyed that one. It helped tie a lot of the Legends Cinematic Universe together. A lot of cool stuff there. Yeah. Trying to think of any other projects or updates we've got. Love the music choices too. Yeah, of course. You like the Splinter Cell music, so yeah. Hope might get Auto to help out with some music with some of the other projects we have going. Trying to think of any other projects we got going.
I'm just gonna keep talking about the website because I'm really proud of the work I did on it.
Oh, you did good work. You did good work.
Thank you. There is a section on the website of team members, people who've been pretty consistent in the company, I guess.
Yeah, it is a company. It's an amateur company.
But if you feel like, hey, I should be listed, please don't take it personally. It was just people we could think of off the top of our heads. If you want to become one, there's a little application thing. Just fill it out. It takes really, really no time at all.
Yeah, we just started off with the main four, so we figured that was a good way to start. Just listing because they're the most consistent people we have. But we've had a lot of people in the past that have been good members that we haven't had for a while involved, but they've been good members of the team. So it's not like we're ignoring that they exist. I mean, I had great help with them. Chris Mooney, Sean, James Oxford. I've had some very good people involved. Patrick Stark, but people have had to move on and do new things. So it's always that. You guys have any questions? Any questions for either of us about any upcoming projects? Any random facts? The website, anything. We're here to answer any questions. If you guys want to type something in the comments, I mean, keeping up pretty good with the comment section. Yeah, I had a look at that website. I'm impressed. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it, Jake.
Thank you.
Good stuff. But yeah, trying to think if there was another project. I'm trying to think there was something else. Okay, we got the Lost Scene, Legends. Death is Forever. Yeah, actually, a video on that. Actually, talked about my projects. Let me see if I find it. That find out. Yeah, Lost Scene 5, Legends, Final Cut. Scene 6, Rough Justice, and Death Forever, and maybe for the uniform, the Legends prequel. What scripts were you writing, or I guess are you writing? Right now it's the Legends. The Legends, the final cut I need to get started on. Death is Forever script's being written. And then I need to get started up on. Yeah, I got Rough Justice episode 1 script I'm working on, so there's that. A lot of the others are still concept ideas, like Lost Scene 6. I know pretty much how the Lost Scene 6 is going to go. I just need to write it. You working on anything?
I'm personally working on a Christian film about a girl who is fundraising to go on a mission trip. It's in the beginning stages, but if you're interested, I'd love to have people come on board. Right now, I'm just itching for work to do. So if you have any posters you want to be made or websites built, which I really do enjoy building websites, so happy to do that. I am here for you. So, writing a few other things. I'm kicking around whether or not to do the second episode of Boom, but
I would love to see a second episode.
Cool. But it's not getting a whole lot of attention, so I'm wondering if it's worth the effort. This person says hi.
Oh, Landmarks Productions. Hi, Tom. Yeah, hey. We're right now just kind of in a Q&A segment. So if you have any questions, you can ask. Let's see. Anniversaries. I'm thinking about like films that are hugely significant. So, Shadow of Revenge, 10 years old this year. What You Leave Behind is going to turn 5 in December, I believe. Filming of it took place in about a month from now. It'll be 5 years since we did the filming. What You Leave Behind. A bunch of my film projects like The Good, the Bad, and the Pizza, The Great Debate, and Striking just turned 5 this past semester. So yeah, there's a few projects that have reached a few milestones here and there. The channel just turned 12, and Price of Loyalty turns 12 this month. So that's the oldest film. So yeah, I can't believe I've been doing this for 12 years. Actually, 13. Since technically I started in 2007. This is the 13th year of Blue Diamond. I mean, before too long, we'll get up to 15. I'd say the only group like in the league that I think it's older than that, it might be, it's definitely Amp Corp. They're like over 20, so. But other than that, yeah, they're 20 this year. Yeah, Amp Corp. Yeah, I think there might be a couple of others that might be as old as us, but we're. And I was just about to say, well, when I created my YouTube channel, YouTube is only 3 years old at that time. Can you believe it? Mm-hmm. Crazy. I think there's anything left to talk about. Yeah, so just mainly just be patient with us. We're going through a bit of a transition phase, and we're gonna have to figure out getting editing software going, and all our tech stuff. So it might be a little bit slower, and plus everything going on with the beer bug has slowed things down. Trying to get people together to film, it's a little trickier right now. So so we will definitely put together details for the watch party. and I think I'll post up something in the community tab on the channel about are you gonna be able to, would you be able to do a watch party this so I can get a few more people's thoughts on that. Definitely try to spread the word around. I'll spread it on like the James Bond fan film channel and stuff like that. That hey, we're doing this, so people can join in and see how many of the crew I can get together for it. So I think it'd be a lot of fun to do. Nice long watch party. Yeah, it's a long film, so the watch party would be like 2.5 hours. Because I mean, the movie's like 2 hours 22 minutes, I think. Yeah, it's a long film. I was like looking at that too, and like all the film's lengths. It's like you got Martial Law 3, it's 3 hours and 24 minutes, and you got two other martial law movies at 2 hours 37 minutes, and you got Shadow Revenge 2 hours 20 minutes, the Survivor War's End 2 hours 10 minutes, and then no, you also got the documentary. I almost forgot. You got the James Bond fan films are forever documentary. It's like 2 hours and like 18 minutes. But after the Survivor War's End, it drops down to like an hour and a half, and then an hour, and then everything after that is below an hour. So it really drops fast after the long projects down to the shorter stuff. That's like 30 minutes, like 15 to 30 minutes. But yeah, any final things to say before we log off here? I'll leave this stream up so people can can look at the updates. But just any final questions or thoughts, I don't mind discussing here for a few more minutes. Stuff. If anyone has any questions, stuff like that. Amon Productions. Hey, I just joined. Yeah, we're kind of in a Q&A section right here. So if you have any questions, you can join in. And of course, what's going on? We've just finished discussing a lot of updates for Blue Diamond Filmmakers, plus our new website that's up. The link for it's in the comment, the live chats. And don't worry if you miss stuff. Or like I said, this live stream is going to be published and will remain on the channel, so you'll be able to look at everything we've talked about. For wow, we've been going for almost 38 minutes. That's the same amount of time that wormhole will be able to stay open, according to Stargate. Any Stargate fans out there will get that one. Yeah, I always find it funny. It feels like every time I'm like finishing up, wrapping up, that's like when the most people start joining in. It's like, okay, guys, got anything to say before we log off? Hey, Jacob, EH Company. Hey, what's up? Hey, we're getting more likes too. Smash the melee button. Yeah. Nice to see you joined on here. Just kind of doing a quick, if anyone's got any questions or anything they wanted to ask, they can. That's what we're basically at. We're basically at the end of the stream. Just right now, I'm just going to maybe 45 minutes if people have stuff they want to ask. Doing well. What about you guys? We're doing quite well here. We are staying safe. We are staying good with everything going on. It's been interesting. That's all I can say with life. But yeah, it's a lot of good chance though to work on pre-production. Like, this is like the best opportunity to like get a lot of the scripts worked on. So that's good. Definitely going to get a lot of things going here. I think I think that's pretty much it. We'll get the watch party set up. Probably be in the evening here. So whatever is like 2 hours from now or an hour from now in your time zone is probably when it will be. But I think it'd be a lot of fun. I mean, a lot of people still talk about that film, and it's got a lot of love. So I think doing a watch party for that one would be pretty cool for the 10th anniversary. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Any final thoughts? Final comments? I'll go ahead and wrap it up here. Bring it on in. Love martial law, by the way. Yeah. Thank you. Oh yeah, that's another one to reach 5. I almost forgot. Anniversaries. The first martial law movie turned 5 last month. It's now 5 years old, and the other two are martial law insurrection just turned 2 this last March, and in September 3 will turn 2. Yeah, no, I was like, there's another film that turned 5, and I couldn't remember. Yeah, martial law. No, the very first one. Can't believe it's been that long. I mean, it's even longer since it was filmed because it took a long time in post production to get it finished. Yeah, no, I'm glad you liked martial law. I hope you enjoy Rough Justice once we get it going, which we hope to pretty soon here. But yeah, no, it's been fun. It's been fun looking back on a lot of the projects. Yeah, definitely check out our Facebook page if you haven't seen our new posters that we dropped for Phase 2, the 2014 to 2017 films. Do you remember 007 Reflection of the Soul? Of course. I mean, Reflection of the Soul is still one of my top favorite films that I think I've ever made. I think it's number 3 on my ranking. Yeah, it's number 3. I still got to rank number 3 right now. It's been one of our all-time favorite films. I think it was perfect in terms of it didn't take us a super long amount of time to film. And considering the cameras and the tech we had, it looks pretty good. Obviously, I think that forever will beat it because I mean it's being filmed on way better camera and stuff. So I think that's forever will blow it out of the water. But I still think Reflection of the Soul is one of our best films. Although I've seen a lot of people, every time I ask the post, which is better, Reflection of the Soul or Shadow of Revenge, there's like a big battle between those two going on. So I'm like, wow, I would have think Reflection of the Soul would win by a landslide against Shadow of Revenge, but Shadow of Revenge still gets a lot of love. And yeah, I've seen the votes almost be tied on which those two films are better. What are your other two favorite films? So Reflection of Soul is number 3. The ones that are above that is Martial Law Reconciliations number 2. That film was just we did such a good job with the film. I'm very proud of it. Great job. And number 1's The Pain of Regret. Pain of Regret. I think it's been 6 years since that film. That film still is my absolute favorite. I can't ask better on that. Love the Lost Scene 2, the 80s action films. Yes, Lost Scene's been fun. Next year, the first 2 will turn 10 years old. And 3, I guess, is about to hit its 8th anniversary in like a few days. Something like that. Yeah, 3 is about to hit an anniversary. I know it came out in June, sometime around this time. So can't remember the exact date. Maybe actually I can find it right here. When did it come out? June 7th. Yeah, so in 3 days. 3 days will be 8 years since Lost Scene 3 came out. That's still high up there too. I think that's number 4 on my ranking. So yeah, that one was very well. I just usually when I look at films, I look at how they look, how they've held up, all the technical stuff that's done, how difficult it was to film. Was there any issues we had with filming and stuff? That's usually what I do for ranking. And that's the reason why, like, stuff like Reflection of the Soul and Lost Scene 3, and one of the reasons why they rank so high is the filming went pretty smooth for them. There was a moment in Reflection of the Soul, I do remember, where we almost thought we were going to have to cancel the film because we weren't going to be able to. But then we got a very lucky opportunity to be able to finish it, and the film was saved at the last minute, which, thank goodness, because it was so good. Huh, never have guessed that. Like, okay. I mean, I don't think I can do the voices that he does so well. Like, still, I don't think I can do that as well as Seth MacFarlane. But I do like. I'm never. I really enjoy the Orville that he's done. So I do like that. But yeah. Uh, thanks. Um. Yeah, I think that pretty much concludes this live stream, unless anyone has a final question. I mean, it's like everyone types in the last question, and it's like, oh, the live stream is going to keep going. Nope, the live stream is going to keep going.
This is why the website's good.
Yes, definitely. If you have questions and you miss live stream stuff, you can always ask questions on the website as well. I love discussions and threads throughout. I really have to go now. Hope you're doing well. Seeing you live stream soon. A huge fan. I'm glad. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. But yeah, if you have any more questions, you guys can ask on the keep up to date on the website and stuff. We'll be posting up stuff, blog posts and discussion board posts. So really do appreciate all that. Thanks for joining us in this Blue Diamond Filmmakers live stream. Hope to see you all again and stream again sometime soon. We'll have details on the watch party post up soon. So please keep an eye out for that. And take care, everyone. And we will see you in the next video. So good luck to you all. Anything to say?
Sign up, be a member on the website, go to the website, do stuff, please.
Bye, stay safe, and keep up the excellent work you should think about doing in Indiana Jones films. Right before I go, I will say, watch episode 9 of the Blue Diamond retrospective, and you'll actually see me talk about us considering doing an Indiana Jones fan film. Maybe we'll revisit it at some point, maybe not, but it was an idea, and I do have a storyline possibility for that. But I don't know. We'll see what the future holds. I'm really right now just trying to get the films that we have announced done before we try picking up any more projects. But yes, we have actually considered doing Indiana Jones. So yeah, I think on that we will close this out, and I will see you all later. Take care, everyone, and have a good night. Bye all.